To me, that's the most offensive poem in the book, which was a cross-fertilisation of certain Christian hymns and the Al-Qaeda handbook, which I don't really recommend, actually. I found it on the CIA site, so they probably got connect with me now, yes, again. But it's probably a trick, isn't it? Oh, if someone clicks on Al-Qaeda, you know, get them. But anyway, but not with Obama. He'll sort everything out. It's all right. It's all right. Anyway, we'll get political. It's something that occurred to me about the book. You know, I'm not going to just lecture you on my book or whatever at all. But it's just out. Is that a lot of poems in there are about control and power and you know, bullying is a word which can be trivialised, I suppose, and made only should happen in school. But a lot of poems are about that, and you know, from you know, domestic violence, which I think is based on power and control if it's a male perpetrator or a female perpetrator, to bullying, poems about bullying, and of course the poems which do attack certain religious practices are based on this power and control and subservience. Jim Jones, David Koresh. And I think I'm a little bit obsessed with that in a way, and how people control. And I'd just like to read a poem. Again, I don't want to come up here and rant and as if a distance type of thing. I think a poet should bear their innermost soul and share things. And again, it's quite hard to talk about being a male, grew up in the valleys, I suppose. I was in a violent domestic relationship for 8 years, actually. A terrible time and having children as well, and living with a female who was a very violent, psychologically controlling woman. Couldn't talk about it. Even my family would be. It was strange, you know. You have to get on with it, you know, stiff upper lip and all that, and. Because I don't think anyone knew what to do about it, and other men I would talk to as well didn't, sort of thing. It was just, oh, you wimp, and things like that, which is it's an interesting dialogue. So I wrote a play about that in the summer, but I also wrote quite a few poems. Again, things that I needed to get out, I suppose. Anyway, sorry, I'm like a walking bloody Let's guide to my poems, aren't I? I probably get them all wrong as well. Sorry. Just wanted to. Anyway. And this poem is called Conflict Tactics Scale. Shut the door, put out the light, dream of yesterday, keep everything out of sight. First, the silence, the atrophic acts of attention seeking, then the questions, the foam mouth of vial of control, then the eyes, a stone stay of schizophrenic electric. My home, a cage I can never escape. Only endure for the sake of my children, and they in need for safety. So scared to answer the phone, in case it is my family. So sit in stomach-cramped stasis, as you isolate my identity and feed it to your insecurity. Because I am a nobody, a shit, a fake, a shadow, a mummy's boy, a doll with a penis, a sexless mannequin, a father, a man. But I am everyone. Everyone who has ever felt the nails in the cheek, the kick down the stairs, the stinging slap upon shaved skin, the belittling tongue of torpid torture that never sleeps, just waits at my side for the wounds to bleed, then licks and licks until I can no longer heal, and so limp, fat, bloated belly, passive receptor of all your hatred. Then I crawl, crushed beetle upon all fours, to the door to escape. But stop, listen, listen, hear my son's cry. He's caught his finger in the bedroom door. I stand up, breathe, blank out your noise, cradle his warm body, close the door, put out the light, wait for tomorrow, keep everything out of sight. Good. Without it becoming a Jeremy Kyle show, there is hope. Which door? Which can I get out now? Which choose your door? There is hope, obviously. I think, you know, if anyone has ever been in a violent relationship, you finally reach a point of that's it, sort of thing, and you know, life changes. And this is a love poem, and I'm quite proud of this poem, even though my wife, who isn't here tonight. Present wife, obviously not the psycho murder bitch. But, sorry, I wouldn't be very appropriate for the camera to poetry reading. He's very embarrassed by this poem, but to me it's a love poem, and it's about the joys of intimacy. And well, I wouldn't say everything is true in here, but then you might think I'm particularly weird if I... Yeah, it's just a poem. I would say that sort. Okay. For I am in you, and you are in me, and we are in us. As she sucks pus from absent wedding ring finger, holes gape like the separate bedded room we once shared. While you sparkle starshine over our bodies, entwined Aphrodite dance, the moonshine catches shimmering semen upon your nectared breasts. While she measures the windows for new curtains, words I do not even understand, vapid thoughts spill to Halato's furred tongue, as no happiness will ever reside here. She phones me at work, her stiff silence beckons my question. What's wrong? I smelled semen in the washing. Have you been wanking? She asks as if discussing shopping. Well, sorry, I couldn't get out there. Well, if I did, I'd like to come somewhere else more erotic than in the washing machine. I wish to reply. Instead, I plead to please, like an imprisoned bear, afraid of everlasting eggshells. While you, my beautiful butterfly, photograph your climax and hided them in my wallet. And you, stone skimmed in summered light, lay next to me in hand-fasted forevers. As we dream, I climb your body, lick inner thigh, suck labia through pink panties like a lesbian lover, pour my lust into your lips. While she spits in my face and scrams my cheek for not changing our baby's nappy, happy slapping. And punches me from behind as her friend pretends nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened. Each morning you smile when you wake and you look at me. Porcelain cheeks and poppy lips speak love in your demand for hot sugary tea. While she stirs stagnant pools of thought, the vitriol tongue tortured, mustard breath and black hair protruding through white teeth. I never wanted to wake up, as your side of the bed beams beauty in books and ankle cuffs, while she, her side, a demented coughing cackle of self-absorbed ataxia afflicts, and the black milk of her dawn soaks the sheets in narcissia. I bleed for you, your eyes, your breasts, your vulvic vulva of Shelleyan verse, your sleep-spun hair upon neck, ambrosia, next to me. She invites heaving, moustached female Jehovah's Witnesses into our house to sit and pray and wish for the other side in paradise. On the other side, while you and I find it here, now, within each other, within each other. Thank you for listening to that one.